everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Inside Keisha's Kitchen. Today, I have a special guest with me, Alex Bostic. Welcome to the kitchen, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Actually, I was going to insert it.
No, you ain't got to do that.
We live. Right. I like it. That's what's up. All right, Alex, we start every episode off with a beverage. So today, I got to use my cheat sheet. Today, we are drinking carrot, mango, pineapple, and ginger.
My favorite color, orange.
Orange? Okay, good. So this is a fresh, cold-pressed, I always get tongue-tied, fresh, cold-pressed juice. It was pressed literally just like an hour or two ago.
Okay, cool.
Yep, so clink.
Oh, bang.
All right, and let's taste.
To health and wealth.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Good. The carrots, the health.
The carrot?
It's going down right now. Good right here. Go again.
But is it too much carrot?
No, it's fine.
It's good? Okay. All right.
It's fine. My body is halfway pure with health right now from
your
detox.
fast?
Yes.
Right, from your detox?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, your body is happy to have this there.
Yes. Yes. It's reminding itself.
Yeah. All right, so today we are going to be making red velvet waffles and some fried chicken. Okay?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. So we're going to start with, I'm going to have you combine all of our dry ingredients. That's the flour. We're going to add the sugar. We're going to add some baking powder and some salt. And then in red velvet waffles, we put cocoa powder. So we're going to add the cocoa powder. I have some butter that is melting already. And once we combine our wet ingredients, then we'll add the butter to that as well.
You said what?
The wet ingredients.
The wet. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I thought you was going to test me. The wet ingredients?
No,
I'm
the
gonna
wet
be like, man, I don't know what you said.
So go ahead and just combine all of the dry ingredients together. Yeah. And then you're gonna get a whisk. It's that metal utensil. Okay. Go ahead, put all of it in there.
It'll make it look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Salt.
Yep, salt.
We're gonna add some salt.
You add the salt, yes. Sugar.
Add some sugar. Now, is the difference? Can we do brown sugar or natural sugar, or white
you
sugar?
can use like natural sugar.
Okay.
I would suggest not using brown sugar.
Okay.
But you can do like a raw sugar. You can even do like what is it called? The vegan sugar.
Gotcha.
Like the monk fruit.
Gotcha.
Any sugar substitute, yes, you can use that. Okay. So here, I'll take these.
Yeah.
All right. Get that whisk in there.
I know what that is.
Okay, cool.
Well, I know what that is. That's handy dandy.
There you go. And go ahead and you can just sift all of those together. All right. Then we're gonna take the wet ingredients, which is gonna be the buttermilk. I'll do it over here.
Okay.
The eggs, the vanilla.
My daughter cannot say that word.
Vanilla? What'd she say?
Vanilla.
Oh, how old is she?
13.
I'm talking about some
And she gonna get mad at me, but that's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. You look at how old baby girl.
Oh, you ain't have to tell her name. You have to put her name out there.
That's fine. She only go to Woodland Middle School.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, just putting all her business out there. Putting all her business out there.
It's okay. She's already writing a book about me.
Is she?
Yeah.
What is she saying?
Every time she get mad at me, I say it's gonna be on chapter 3 of My Dad Was a Bad Father. I don't care.
Excuse me.
Don't worry about it.
Can you hand me another whisk?
Okay.
Thank you.
I was going to my bank. I said, please don't call somebody I don't know.
Don't call who?
This, something I don't know. This is a strainer.
Yes, that's a strainer.
I got that.
Yep. That's you know what tongs?
Oh, come on, I know that is.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
This is a whole spatula. Got holes in it.
You know what? To be quite honest with you, I don't know what they call it. I just call it my it's something
drainer.
Yeah, like a drainer, but it's something that's like called like a spider that has like a thing at the bottom, like a net at the bottom. So I kind of call that my spider, even though technically it's not a spider. But I thought you were going to say technically it's not mine. No, technically it's not a spider. All right, so let me tell you this, right? I'm putting some white vinegar into this liquid, right? Do you have any idea why white vinegar is used in red velvet waffles?
Because you're trying to integrate and not congregate the white viewers and the black viewers.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. So back in like long time ago, when they would make red velvet cake, we're gonna use like red food coloring.
Okay.
But they would use red beet juice or beet powder to make the cake red.
The color, okay.
And if they bake it, then the red would actually turn green. So they put vinegar in it to keep the red vibrant color of the beet powder so that it wouldn't turn green. The cake wouldn't turn green. Yep. So we're gonna add I'm gonna add this red food coloring, and I hope that it doesn't get over everything. But this is what's gonna make our red velvet red.
Ooh.
There we go. And then I'm gonna hand this off to you. And you can we gotta add the butter.
So you keep it dry. I took home economics
I did too in middle school.
Yeah,
I did too.
After that I was done.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think they have home economics anymore in school.
Budget.
Yeah.
They ain't got time for that no more. Driver's ed, they took all that up.
Did they really? I did driver's ed too in high school.
Yeah, they ain't got that no more.
All right. So once I get this all whisked up, I'm gonna hand this off to you. And you can pour that into your mixture right there, your dry mixture, okay?
Cool.
All right, here you go. And then go ahead and whisk it all up.
Hi, I'm Alex Bostic of Everything Bostic. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Everything Bostic or at Bostic Shahrath. That's BOSTIC SHARATH.
Now I have the oil is already working to get hot, so that by the time we're ready to use it, then it would be hot enough for us to go ahead and use. I'm just gonna clean up.
Oh goodness!
And I'll take it, and I'm just gonna clean this and add the rest of this into that mixture so that we have it all.
I don't want to make it fall out.
No, it's fine. We know how to clean up. So we know how to clean up. All right, Alex. So you and I connected on Instagram.
That is correct.
Did you see? So Ariel was on here as well, right? Ariel Young.
Right.
Did you see the? I saw you pop up when her and I did the live. Here, you can use this if you need to.
Yeah, I need it. Yeah.
When her and I did the live from her page.
Right.
And we were actually talking about you. Because I was telling her how I got hooked up with you just coming on to the Bostic conference page early in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Last year. It was like, no, that was a year before that.
Yeah.
That was in 2021.
It's 2 years.
Yep, almost 2 years. So, and we were just talking about how you can form relationships from Instagram online. Absolutely. So anyways, let me just give you some backstory. That's how I met Alex on Instagram. You know how sometimes like you get to a season of your life where you just up in the middle of the night, And so you just start scrolling through, laying in bed, scrolling through.
Oh, I broke it.
It's okay, you didn't break it.
I didn't break it?
No, just
All right,
breaking it. Yep. We may need a little bit more buttermilk, but you're good.
All right.
Your
Instagram,
you're scrolling through Instagram in the middle of the night, and I was already following the Boss Up Conference page, and we can talk about what the Boss Up Conference is as well.
Okay.
But I was already following the page, and I saw that it was live at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so I had tapped on there, and you know, it's only really like, at that time, it was like, what, 8, 10, 12 people that was on it. So it's like a small, like little space on this large platform at 5 o'clock in the morning. And Alex was up taking questions, talking about get your fat lazy ass up and do something. Excuse me. He was up taking questions. And so I had requested to share the live with him, like split screen it.
Yep.
And I was asking him questions. He was giving like business advice. At this time, I was trying to break into another level of clientele, celebrity clientele.
Right.
So that was my question to you. How do you break into like this next level of clientele? And so from there we start, we had that conversation online. And then, so every morning now I'm getting up with Alex at 5 o'clock in the morning on the Boss Up Conference. And then from there, we just formed a relationship from Instagram.
That's right.
From Instagram. So Instagram is very, very useful to form those relationships. As we also heard one of our other guests, Melissa Mitchell, she said that as well about one of her clientele.
Right.
So let's back up. Tell us what Boss Up Conference is, because a lot of people may not know. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it on Instagram, but a lot of people may not know. So tell us what Boss Up Conference is.
Well, Boss Up Conference is...
Let me help you out while you do that.
Help me out. Boss Up Conference is actually a network. Rick Ross and myself, we started to create. We got the idea from one of my a guy that I mentor. He said, "Well, why don't y'all just do something where I can get entrepreneurs together?" And I told Ross, and Ross was like, "Put it together." So it's like Ross is like one of the people. Like once you give him an idea,
he runs with it.
No, he say do with it. You gotta run. And you gotta basically be ready to go forward with it. So if you don't have your ideas ready or you ain't serious, don't mention it. Because then he gonna be like, you ain't serious. You know. And so what we thought about was, I always was the person like you're trying to get connected with celebrity influencers or a high level person to work with, right? And high level corporations, they're trying to get people to work with that boots on the ground to spread their brand. And celebrities, of course, they're always trying to find a new brand that they can go and promote. So we wanted to create a melting pot of all three. High level corporations, high level entrepreneurs, and celebrity figures. And so once we did those three, we came up with the conference to be able to network with each other. I think the difference of the Boss Up Conference is you get to touch, you get to actually see and talk to everybody that's on the stage. It's a personal relationship. So that's basically what it is.
Okay, cool. So we're going to season this chicken right quick, but then I have another question to ask you. Here goes some seasonings that you can choose from. This is like a buttery chicken blend. This is like a garlic and herb, and you got to smell this. Everybody that comes on here smells that. Does it smell good? You think it smells good?
It smells like barbecue.
It's salt. It's a smoked sea salt.
Oh, okay. That smells good. That's like my daughter. What does it smell like in here? What does it smell like in here? Yeah. It smells like a barbecue.
So you can choose whatever seasonings you want.
You said, and what is this?
This is like a buttery poultry blend. Garlic and herb, and then the smoked sea salt.
But we choose one of these, right?
You can choose all three of them if you want to.
All right.
But just go ahead. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on here so that the seasonings will stick together.
You gotta roll with this.
Okay. Now that's salt now.
Oh shoot.
That's salt. So
well,
don't make
salt
it.
has lost its savor. What is salt?
And then, but you can't. We're gonna mix it up so you can add some more.
That ain't salt no more. Is that salt too?
It has a little bit of salt in it, but it has more of the flavoring than the salt.
All right, let's just do a dab.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Just a little dab.
Okay, cool. And then
I mix it.
Yep, go ahead and mix it up with your hands.
That I washed.
That you washed. And that you can wash again.
There you go. It started and I washed my hands. So people.
Yeah, I know. I already know. I know. But we cook up in here. I had another chef up in here, my mentor, and we made biscuits, and she got in that biscuit dough with her hands. That's where all the love come from.
Yeah,
it made the food so good. Dirty, but you can wash it. It's all right.
My nails, I feel it under my nails.
You can wash it.
It's like.
We'll take a break.
I don't know if you can get that out.
We'll take a break so you can wash it.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
I hope you put some love into it.
There you go. Put some love into it. I'm about to cue the music. You know the music that they have, and then the
Would you
the
mind
coming around.
You gotta do old school. I'm giving it life.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a break. You can wash your hands, and then we'll come back and put it in the flour in the other mix, and then we'll go ahead and fry it up, and then make our waffles.
I gotta dirty my hands again.
I'll help you out.
All natural, handcrafted, herbal, and flower tea blends. Earthly Roots by Kedra's Kitchen was created out of love for all things natural. Our tea blends, Tea Magic, are original recipe blends created in-house with fresh and natural herbs, spices, and flowers. We are intentional about every benefit our products have to offer, and we take pride in being able to offer tea blends that are original with great taste and full of earthly roots. Why Tea Magic? Because natural is better. Find your favorite tea blend at earthlyroots.com.
All right, Alex has washed his hands, and now we're about to get this chicken together so that we can go ahead and start getting it cooked. I'm gonna turn this oil down a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, Alex. So what I do is I add a little bit of what I call chicken fry to my flour.
Okay.
And then I just mix that up.
With the sifter?
Out here.
With your hand? Oh,
yeah.
Shoot. You get your hand dirty again.
Yeah, sure do.
You get your nails dirty again.
That's why the food be so good, because I put love into my food.
There you go.
All right. And then, so we season the chicken. I'm going to put this flour on it. A lot of people do fried chicken a lot of different ways, but I just like... I just
get in that corner back there. Make sure you get some fried in that corner.
All right.
No, you got to flip it over. Right down. See?
Yeah. I keep it nice and simple. A lot of people like do buttermilk and...
Yeah, a lot of people missing that corner in there.
All right. We got the corner. Yeah, I got the corner. There we go.
You got
all of it.
There you go.
There we go.
Every crunch.
Let me get a few more pieces before I put it down here. Okay, so Alice, while we're getting this chicken together, so you do a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is security, right?
That's true.
You got a security business. Mm-hmm. But then also, like I said, we connected on, in the sense, at the time, did you have your business coaching business? When you were doing, okay, yeah. So what has
I didn't know what a business coach was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has now evolved into business coaching.
Yes, and I realized a lot of people, they need kind of some steering, some guidance.
So can you take us through that journey, like how that came about, like from 5 a.m. Boss Up Conference, Instagram Lives to now business coaching?
Right. Well, I got on the lives because I just wanted to bring awareness to what the conference was. That's number one. And then when I was getting on there, I was noticing a lot of people was, they liked what I said. It was in tune. After I told them to get their fat lazy behind them. Because the first thing you got to grab their attention.
Yeah.
He's like, who you calling fat? I ain't fat. And I had to say, no, it's not all about weight. It's a mindset. It's just a mindset. So after that, I started to give some business advice. And then people started asking questions. And then the questions that they asked, I was like, okay, cool. I know how to do that. And the majority of questions is networking. I'm a big networker. I feel like you should be able to. Are you going to do something?
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to get your hands dirty.
I'm gonna get my hands dirty.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get my hands dirty.
Hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands. So hold on. Okay, so networking.
Right. Right. I feel people they miss a lot of opportunities when they go in rooms. They don't do the right things. They don't say the right things, and they don't talk to the right people. One thing I noticed, they always, people like to get around the wrong person to be able to network. And then they leave the room and they don't have the right contact. And number one, they walk in the room and they don't know what they want. A lot of people go to conferences and different things, but they don't have an idea what they want to do or what they want to accomplish when they walk out of the room. Right? So name some things when you go to a conference, what do you want to walk out the room with?
Well, one of the things that I learned from your Zoom was always leave out the room with a contact.
Right.
A contact with somebody. I guess that would be the main thing. When I go out, it's some information.
Right.
It's like if I'm there, like listening to somebody speak, or if somebody's there presenting, or like with a product or something, just like some type of information.
Right.
Oh shoot.
That thing fighting back.
Right.
That grease fighting back. See, I'm used to that. We used to fry fish where I'm from. Yeah.
Let me flip this over right quick. But what else should we be trying to get when we go into a room?
Well, first of all, before you even get in the room, you should know who's going to be in the room.
Okay.
So a lot of times what people do, they don't know who's going to be there. And if you realize who's going to be there, does that person, does that room align with what you do? And once you realize, I ask the people, I call them, I say, what kind of guests will you have there?
I was just about to ask you, do you ask that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because who's going to be the guest? Who's going to be speaking? And from there, I contact the people before I even get in the room. And I say, hey, my name is Alexander Bostic. I see you're going to be a speaker right here at the conference. And I hope to connect with you there.
Okay. How do you connect with them?
Instagram, emails, whatever.
Okay.
Because you actually got to get that cold, that's kind of like a cold call out the way.
Yeah.
So, so once you see them, now you're at the second phase.
Yeah, and they already know who you are, because at least know your name.
Exactly.
Because you already reached out. Yep. Right. That's good.
And then, moreover, this is free. I find out who their assistant is. I email and I Instagram them. I'm Alex and I see you going to be there. Hopefully, we can connect. And so, by means that, by the time I see them and the assistant, now they know who I am, and now I go and say, so they know what I want.
Okay, so what if those of us who don't have like the thousands and millions of followers reach out to somebody, just to say, hey, I'm such and such, I see you're going to be a speaker here, and they don't respond back? Because, sometimes when you go in that little non-friend inbox on Instagram.
Yeah.
So then what then?
Well, you got to be creative, because you got to think about it, right? For example, you have just say Ross have 15 million followers on Instagram, right? And then the owner of Bel Air, Brett probably have like 100,000, 40,000, right? But Brett he's a very influential person, right? And people, they'll look at the followers, but they don't say, okay, well, what does this guy do? And they don't realize that he's the brains behind Bel Air's brand. And so when you actually reach out to them, you talk to them, those are the people that you want to talk to. Because you try to get to a celebrity, they're like, okay, they meet them all the time. Yeah. So you still reach out to them. This is what you got to do, though. The celebrity, you're going to go to the non-friend message board on Instagram, right? And so you just send, what's one person you want to meet?
Who do I want to meet? Michelle Obama.
Okay, have you ever DM'd her?
No.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because you're fears.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say.
She's not going to see it.
She ain't going to answer. She ain't going to
see it. But what happened is, how long you been wanting to meet her?
Oh, man.
For a long time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Years.
Imagine if you would email, DM'd her back then, right? And every month you did it consistently. Then when you meet her, say, listen, I've been DMing you for years.
Then she goes back and she
gonna go back and see. She'll be like, dang, I feel bad.
It ain't gonna come off as like stalkerish or nothing like that?
No, you consistent.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're keeping a journal. Instagram Messenger is a journal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a record book. And I go in there and I say, look, this is what I want to meet.
Yeah.
And then when I finally meet him, I say, man, I've been hitting you for years, bro.
Okay.
Man, I ain't know, man. Okay. Now they gonna see I'm online now.
Yeah.
And when they go and see it, they be like, man.
Yeah.
Now I was like, man, what can I do for you?
Yeah. Okay.
And all I want is just a clip, a promo, just something. Yeah. That's easy. Let's do it right now. Okay. Matter of fact, take the number down. Okay. It separates you from a person that just meeting and say, "Oh, I'm a fan," versus somebody that's saying, "No, you're a real fan." Like, it's years, it's documentation.
Yeah, or not even a fan, but just like I think there's a level like above a fan,
right?
Where that's just like it's more about just like wanting to like glean from them or learn from them or just like, because fans just be like fan out like
it's your community.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like wanting to more so like build a relationship than to be a fan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of times you gotta realize something, right? Jumping in a space and nobody don't know you. That's why I created the conference.
Well, because it costs a lot of money to get in there.
That's correct.
And so, at that, if you're able to pay that amount of money, somebody has to know you.
Know me or know Ross?
Well, when you say somebody, people that don't, or a lot of people don't know you, you mean like in general, or?
In general.
Yeah. So if you're able to pay that amount of money, then somebody has to know who this person is.
Right, that's correct. But I'm talking about me.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Okay, you. Okay,
right.
okay.
Ain't no Ross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta realize something. And what I did was I actually did people a favor.
I see what you're saying now. So that's why you created the conference, because for you to get to know.
No. For people like you. To say, how can I get on that level?
Got you. Okay.
So right now, you're trying to get on a level of just being around, trying to level up.
Yeah, right.
So a lot of times, you gotta say, you know what, I gotta put myself in rooms with those type of people. Right. So now people see you with them. Now you're getting the information in the same room.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I got you.
So just take, for example, a conference $25,000.
Right.
Let's call Young Jeezy. Let's call Rick Ross and say I want to do a commercial with them. How much is it gonna cost?
No, I'm right.
Just this, the commercial.
$25,000.
Roughly. That's start.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Now say, hey, I want you to put on the Keeja's Kitchen shirt. $5,000.
$5,000. Okay.
Right. Now invite me to your house. A celebrity to your house. $25,000 just to come. I don't know you.
Yeah.
We package all that up.
Yeah.
In one fee for 3 days.
Oh, I see. So the conference, because you're coming to his house.
Yes.
You're putting okay. I see what you're saying.
You're getting a commercial.
You're getting a commercial. I see what you're saying.
I'm putting you in my community with my network.
Yeah.
Meet other celebrity friends.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So not only you take a picture with this person.
Yeah.
And you're leveling up with higher entrepreneurs on the same level.
I see what you're saying.
Right. So the conference actually is very at a very low price when you really itemize and see how much things cost.
Got you.
But it gives you an opportunity to get on that platform.
Yeah.
Everybody, I had one guy, Ernesto, he paid $25,000. You know how much he has made so far?
How much?
$2 million.
Wow. So that's a small investment compared to. Yes, you want to put that in?
He's actually working on one of Ross's properties.
Nice.
Yeah, he's working at one of his houses.
Nice.
We got somebody else. She created more stores. And it just takes you to another level.
Yeah. Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So
So then how would somebody like that wants to go to that other level but doesn't have the $2,500? How would you say
25,000?
25,000? That's what I meant.
That's not
No, you're right.
It's about to go
That's
up.
a big difference. That's a big difference.
If they were smart, Keisha,
if
they were smart, what's half of 25,000?
2.5, 12.5.
Okay, you go find another entrepreneur with 12.5. It's two people get in the room for 25,000.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, it's two, not just one person.
It's one person who actually get the benefits. The other person can be the assistant to help. But you're both in the room.
Got you.
If you're smart, you divide the cost up, right?
Yeah.
Or you divide it by 3. You get you a sponsor and say, listen, I'll promote your brand here while I'm here, and you go cut it with another person. But that's me.
And this is why you need to have this business coaching with Alex, okay? Because this is how his mind thinks, and this is how he'll get you there.
Yeah. And
I'm about to sign up for his. I'm about to sign up for the coaching.
But see, what Keisha's not telling you, what she didn't tell you yet, was I told her you keep working hard, and Keidra, right? Ross needed a chef, and Keidra, who did I call?
Me.
I said, Keidra, you ready? Because I told you gotta always be ready.
Yeah.
I called Keidra. I said, Keidra, Ross needs a chef. Want to cook something? Alex, you serious? Yes. Come on, let's go. She was in this kitchen. Right there.
The next morning. Yeah.
He did a promo for you.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, I'm with Key. What you doing?
Yeah.
Boom.
Put it on Instagram.
Put it on Instagram. Yeah. Okay, now I'm cooking for Rick Ross. That's why you get your fat ladies behind up. In mine, in the morning, just connecting with me.
Yeah. That's what me and Ario was talking about, how I got to get over there to cook for him. Because by connecting with you on Instagram at 5 o'clock in the morning, that was mine and Ariel's conversation.
But people they don't think. They just they just be defeated.
Yeah,
it's 25,000. I never do this. Now listen, you show me the problem, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I said, nah, that's how we'll do it.
So to answer my question, to get to that point, number one, think. And
number one, know what you want.
Number one, know what you want.
Because a lot of people don't know what they want. Okay. They just see and say, you know what? I want to do what they're doing, but I don't really want that. That's not going to help align with what I'm doing.
Okay, so know what you want, think, and always be prepared.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, always be prepared. Because once you're prepared, you're just waiting on your opportunity. Yeah. I had one shit. Hold on. I told her how what happened. Yeah. When the chef was like, look, I ain't got the utensils, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. I said, man, look, this ain't that time. I'll come back to you later. And you specifically called me. You said, do you have shapers and stuff like that? Yeah, I said, do you have XYZ? She's like, yeah, cool, you ready? Come on. So a lot of times we don't have the tools to be ready. We just waiting. Hey, I want somebody to give me a chance, but you ain't even got the tools. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready. So yeah. With me, I'm just like, I'm always ready. Whatever a person needs, I'm done. Yeah. All right, so we have this chicken cooking, and I just keep on flipping it so that it doesn't burn. And it comes out nice and golden brown, but then it also cooks all the way through. Yep. All right. So we're gonna let this chicken cook. When we come back, then we're gonna put the waffles on the waffle iron. And I'm gonna wash my hands. Alex gonna wash his hands, and then we'll be ready to chow down. Cool. All right, Alex. So we're gonna make before we make our waffles, because it's not gonna take long. We're gonna make our glaze for the waffles. Okay. All I have in here is some softened cream cheese, some powdered sugar, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of milk. I may need some more milk, but we're gonna see how it works out first with before I add the milk. What is glaze? So the glaze, have you ever had like red velvet waffles and then you have like that white glaze that's on top? It's like a cream cheese glaze. Yeah, so that's what this is. This is gonna be like I said, it's cream cheese, it's powdered sugar, and then just some water. Not water, some milk. The powdered sugar sweetens up that cream cheese. But you know how when you make a red velvet cake, you have the cream cheese icing. True. Yeah. Gotcha. So that's all that we're mimicking when we make this here glaze. All right, I'm gonna keep stirring this up, Alex, and mixing this. And while I'm doing this, you can go and make our red velvet waffles. Okay. And then by the time this is done, you're done. We put it all together and eat. There it is.
Okay? All right, cool.
Hi, I'm Alex Bostic. We just wrapped up another episode of Inside Keisha's Kitchen. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday. We just finished a wonderful episode of knowledge and information. Most of all for the food, because you know I'm here at Keisha's Kitchen where, you know what, I'm here for the food. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
All right, Alex, now's the moment of truth. We have made our cream cheese glaze.
Okay.
Red velvet waffles and our chicken. Ready to dig in?
Look good.
Thank y'all. Let's go ahead and get a taste.
I love that.
Good.
I don't think you need the syrup.
You said what? Didn't even need the syrup?
No. That's good.
I gotta get my food dance on.
Happy dance. My wife do.
You said it's just what your wife do?
She put walk right out the chair.
Yes.
That's Michelle Obama. We know that.
All right, go ahead and taste that chicken.
Yeah. Chicken good. That flour on that dirt in that corner.
In that corner. Chicken is nice and juicy.
Yeah. What kind of oil you use?
Vegetable.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Does it really make a difference?
I don't think so. Because the fat content is kind of the same throughout, like peanut, vegetable, canola. And that's really what's frying is the fat. That's good. All right, guys. Me and Alex are going to enjoy our red velvet waffles and our chicken. Alex, thank you so much. I gotta lick my. Those are good. Alex, thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed our conversation. I wish that we could talk more. We have more time to talk more because Alex is a wealth of knowledge and ideas. So definitely go check him out, look him up. Oh yeah, and you're coming up with a course, networking course.
Yeah, we have a networking course coming out. Not real soon, so you guys stay tuned on everything Bostic.com.
Stay connected so you can get that networking course because let me tell you, Alex, in between taking takes and everything, we were having conversations. Alex is just like a wealth of knowledge. And I learned that almost 2 years ago on Instagram at 5 o'clock in the morning.
True.
All right, excuse me. All right, Alex, thank you for joining me.
Oh.
We got to clank it out. Clank. All right, you guys have a good one. See you next episode.
All right, thanks.